pictures.
Okay. Any specific reason you're not taking pictures today?
Because I want to.
Okay. We got a call about you being a little suspicious over here by the police department.
Okay.
You like the sculptures on the parking structure or what?
I'm not answering that question.
Okay. Do you have an ID with you today?
Yes.
Mind if I take a look at it?
I do mind.
What's your last name, sir?
Not going to tell you that.
Okay. What's your first name?
Not going to tell you that.
Okay. Where are you headed to today?
Not going to tell you that.
Where are you coming from today?
Not going to answer that.
All right.
Is this a Terry stop?
Yeah.
It's a Terry stop?
Yeah.
Reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime? What crime am I suspected of committing?
Just chatting.
What crime am I
suspected? Walk away whenever you want, sir.
According to Terry, I can stand here just not answer your questions.
Yeah. I didn't say you had to answer any of my questions.
Well, you said I was being, this is a Terry stop.
Doesn't negate the fact that I've asked you to do anything, does it?
You can't say it's a Terry stop if it's not a Terry stop.
Okay, sir. So, any plans other than hanging out taking pictures today, sir?
Nope.
Okay.
The entire incident shows that the officers were attempting to verify the man's identity, but were unable to explain the legal basis for doing so. When asked what crime he was suspected of committing, the officer could not identify any specific criminal conduct beyond saying that someone had reported him as suspicious. Notably, the officers referred to the interaction as a Terry stop, while also telling the man that he was free to leave at any time. That inconsistency made the officer's position significantly less convincing. If you believe the officers handled this situation improperly, leave the number 5 in the comments.
ID for what?
Well, I was asking if I might be able to see your ID.
Can I see your ID? Oh, your ID, where you live.
No, you may not.
So you may not see mine.
Okay. So, are you a journalist?
I don't want to answer no more questions. By asking my ID, you just shot your whole thing down.
What?
So, just because I'm not committing a crime.
I'm not saying you are. I just want to know who you are.
It's none of your business, really.
Okay. Are you on probation or anything like that?
Are you?
No. I'm not on probation. I can't be a peace officer. But if you're on probation,
Have you violated anybody's rights? Have you been written up this week or the last couple months?
Okay.
Do you have any sustained internal affairs investigations?
No. So, my name is Dan. I'm just out here to find out why you're taking pictures of the station.
It's none of your business.
Well, it is part of my business.
No, it's not.
Why is that?
Because it's nothing illegal. So if it's nothing illegal, you have no jurisdiction over anybody if they're not committing an illegal act.
Okay, but if you're on the police station property,
it's our property, sir. We pay taxes.
Okay.
You need to get educated first.
Are you a sovereign citizen or what?
A sovereign citizen? No,
Yeah.
I'm a tax-paying citizen.
Okay.
And I'm here to check up on you and everybody else that I employ.
That's fine.
You're dismissed now. I'm going to break off contact. You have a good day, okay?
All right, sounds good. What's your name?
I don't answer questions.
Okay, my name's Dan. Like I said, I'm not here to...
I want to talk to you, but when you ask for IDs, you're insinuating you're looking for something to maybe jam me up or look or this
I'm
because.
just asking what your name is. What story you're doing?
No, you asked me if you could see my ID. So right there, that's like tyranny because you have no business asking anybody what for their ID if they're not committing a crime. This is a First Amendment.
I didn't demand it.
But this is a First Amendment protected activity, and you're coming out here demanding stuff. And well, I mean,
I didn't demand anything.
You're right, but the way,
sitting down right now.
Well, no, you don't. No, then you'd be in trouble, not me.
Okay.
That's how it works. If you break the law, you get in trouble too, just like me.
I'm not breaking the law, neither are you. I'm just trying to find out what's going on. That's all.
We're just taking some pictures.
Okay. Do you guys live here in Moorcourt?
We don't answer personal questions.
Okay, that's fine.
You have a good day.
Go back to work. What?
You're dismissed. You're dismissed now.
Well, thank you. I appreciate your... Don't step in the road, man. I don't want you to get hurt.
Oh, I'm okay. I made it to 50 without no instructions. I'm okay.
What was that?
I made it this far without your instructions. I'm okay.
That sounds good. I'm working right now, so I'm not too worried about it. You guys do your job, I do my job. I'm standing around doing nothing. What was that?
How much you make a year? Over 100,000 to stand around?
It's a security position right now, okay?
Oh,
It's a
okay.
public building. You got to make sure everything's secure. You guys aren't up to no good, okay?
How would you do? How would you do? Okay, say I gave you my ID. How would you figure out if I was up to no good? That's a dumb.
I may not, but I may also find out who you are and if you've had any other contacts or any problems, or if you're on probation or if you're on parole or anything like that.
That again would be none of your business.
Well, it is actually my business.
No,
if
it
you're on
would not.
probation
No,
in
it
the
would
state
not be none of
California.
your business.
So I'm hoping you're not on probation. Otherwise,
I'm hoping you just slow your roll down and stop with your thing about the probation thing, because it's not going to get you nowhere.
All right, it's a yes or no question.
I don't have to answer you.
Okay, that sounds good.
Even the Supreme Court says we don't have to answer any law enforcement.
No, we're not sovereign citizens.
We're not sovereign citizens.
We're not sovereign citizens.
We're not sovereign
Okay, well, you're
citizens.
whatever you want to be. I
We're
mean,
American citizens.
Yeah, I'm an American
Good.
citizen.
I'm glad you're an American citizen.
Practicing exercising my rights. I went and bought a camera and I'm using it freely.
cool. I got no problem with that.
Well, you obviously do, because you asked me for my ID to figure out if I was doing something
I'm
wrong.
not gonna go round and round in a circle with you guys. I'd appreciate.
Well, then
if
go
you
back.
left, because
Well, then
we're
go
getting-
back inside.
We're getting a ton of calls about you guys.
That doesn't matter.
You know, being in the parking lot, doing all this. It's a little bit suspicious. Okay?
People's paranoia does not trump our rights, sir.
Well, to a certain extent, you're right.
No,
But at the
to a
same
full
time,
extent, to a full
we have
extent.
to make sure that you guys aren't out here
Until
doing
I
something
break
you're not supposed to be doing.
a law, sir, you have no jurisdiction. We're on level playing grounds. Actually, you work for me until I commit a
Well,
crime.
I don't actually work for you, but that's fine. I work
Okay,
for
who-
the county of Ventura.
Okay,
I work
so
the
for the
sheriff. I work for
taxpayers.
Jeff-
No,
I
no,
work
no,
for
no.
Jeff Dean, who's the sheriff.
Exactly.
And
Thank you.
your
Wait a
sheriff
minute.
is elected by the citizens, correct?
Okay.
We're going to argue semantics.
D. James says he doesn't work for the people. He works for the sheriff, and I believe that we elected the sheriff. So he's saying he works for the sheriff.
Okay, so the bottom line is
The bottom line is you're dismissed, and we don't want to talk to you
Okay,
anymore.
the bottom
Okay, then
line
don't talk
is,
to me.
Well, then go.
I can go on city or county property.
Yeah, it's our property.
You can't trespass.
You can't loiter there with no business.
This is
I
our
have
business
to
right
take a
here.
recording with the camera.
But
That's
you're
our
not telling
business.
me what business you're
We don't have to tell
I don't
you.
have to.
We're not your property.
You have to have legal business.
This is legal business. Photography, yeah.
So
You
if
can't
tell me
trespass
what
with
legal
cities.
business
I
you
don't have to tell
I'll
you.
say, all right, I'm on my way.
You're nobody
You
to
have
me.
to-
That's simple.
You're another
You
man.
cannot trespass me from city or county property.
Yeah.
Unless I commit a crime.
Why? I'm not your property that I would have to answer you.
Videotaping
I'm not your
is my
bitch.
purpose to be here. Which
And
means
you can
I'm not
videotape all you
loitering.
want.
You need to.
See, I would have told you what I was doing, but when you came off and you started with the ID crap,
No, you told me that you didn't want to answer any questions because you're doing a story. You didn't want to tell me what story you're doing.
and that's not my
We
right.
don't. We have a Fifth Amendment right to remain
Yeah.
silent, don't we?
Well, have you committed a crime? Because the Fifth Amendment applies to when you commit a crime.
No, it does
all
not
times.
at all times.
Okay.
At all times.
You guys need to, man. Are you guys serious?
Filming.
Filming. You and the station, make sure you guys are kept accountable.
Well, obviously you guys wanted some attention. People were gonna.
Obviously, you wanted attention because you got out of your car and came to
No,
us.
we got a call. That's why we're here. We're not coming out.
I already
here.
told him,
I
so
wanna talk to
you guys are dismissed now.
And
So
all you had to do was tell the callers that what they're doing is a First Amendment protected activity.
that's it.
Well, that's
You are
beside the
familiar with California Penal Code
point.
Section
Wait, listen, I'm not
148G.
going to argue with you.
Then you can go. We're not going to argue. We don't argue with our employees.
You are arguing.
We don't argue with our employees.
Okay, you are arguing. That's why we're.
No, we're not arguing. We're educating you.
We're actually working. And like you said, we're dismissed. Fine. We're going to stand right here because we're allowed to do that just the same as you.
Good. As long look, when I put up the video and the people say that that's for you, it's okay to stand here and harass people that are doing a First Amendment protected
I'm not detaining
activity.
you. I'm not harassing you.
Well,
I'm not forcing
if
you
you
to
do,
stay here
if
and
you
talk
do,
to me.
you're going to be in trouble, not me.
You're by no means forced to be standing right here talking to me. You can go anywhere you want right now.
I know.
So, in terms of me,
We are
violating your
very
rights,
well
you're,
aware without you telling us what we can
I'm free to
do.
leave and I'm free to stay.
Unrelated? Okay.
Well, but don't label
I
us.
have a right. I have free speech.
Yeah, you don't label us when you're too to figure out what we're doing.
Sovereign citizen.
You have free speech, so do we. Okay.
Actually, you're on duty. You have a duty to do your authority to do your job, and that's it.
So we have cameras, so we're sovereign citizens. What kind of is that? You know, we can get in trouble for being labeled a sovereign citizen. We're not no sovereign citizens. I'm a tax-paying,
I
God-loving.
pay my taxes. I got a driver's license. My
Yeah,
car is
I'm not a
registered.
sovereign citizen.
Good. What? No, they don't want to give it to us. No, technically not committing a crime, so I don't have to. But
Yeah.
He said he would have let me know his name, what he was doing, had I not asked for his ID. But he said that never do that. So, you know,
The law basically puts you guys in check of what you guys can do. So
you're right. The
that's-
law does check what we can do. That's why we have to be held accountable, and that's why we go to our academy and continually train to make sure we're doing our job correctly. So, absolutely.
all right. You guys take it easy.
Hey, have a good day, guys.
Suck it easy.
In this incident, the officer did not begin with a specific suspected offense, but instead appeared to look for a basis to demand the man's identification. Although he repeatedly acknowledged that recording in public was lawful, he continued asking about probation, the man's criminal history, and requesting ID as a way of expanding the investigation. In the end, the officer was unable to identify any criminal conduct, and no enforcement action was taken. The incident illustrates an important principle. Suspicion alone cannot substitute for the legal basis required to justify government interference with a citizen's rights.
Is the public entrance and exit. And we got a lot of individuals coming in and out. Huh? Yes, we can.
No, sir.
Yes, we can. This is a public area.
No, it's not.
All right. Under what law? What's your name and badge number?
Cannot videotape in front of the building.
We can. It's a public area. First Amendment right.
No, you can't.
Then get the sheriffs out here then. You're private security. You have no authority out here.
Yes, I do have authority.
You better not
I work
touch
for
me.
the sheriff's department. I'm not touching you, sir.
We're not moving. Get the deputies out here if you think we're breaking the law. I'm not moving.
They're coming.
This is a public area. We can film anything we can see in public view. That's a First Amendment right. It's also covered under California 148G.
Where are we legally allowed to be in your mind?
I'm not talking to you, sir.
Well, he's talking to you. We're talking to you.
No, you're not.
Then ask him the
What
same
am I
question.
doing right now then?
You're videotaping yourself.
And I'm videotaping myself?
Yes.
Looks like I'm videotaping you.
Did you take an oath to uphold the Constitution of the United States, which includes the First Amendment protected activities such as freedom of speech and the freedom to protest? That's a yes or no question, sir.
So this is Los Angeles County Sheriff's Security.
Tagline,
So they're not actually
H-A-G-L-U-N-D.
deputies, they're private security.
I'm not talking to you.
I'm talking to you.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not talking to me.
You're not very smart.
Off, dude. You, Officer Zoo.
Don't get offensive,
Z-A-G.
sir.
I'll do whatever I
I'll have you
want.
leave.
It's all constitutionally protected freedom of speech. I can tell you whatever I want. Okay, they're not.
David,
Learn the
go
law.
Go ahead.
Case law.
Expedite a supervisor out here.
So we have another case of private security who don't know the law, can't cite a law.
His mind, where we're allowed.
Okay. Thank you.
Hey, how about if I take off running? I think I could take it. You're about what, like 230? You don't look like you hit a treadmill in the last 40 years.
Is that a verbal threat, sir?
Does it sound like a threat?
Take off running, sir. Boy, you are.
You can take off running any
Listen.
direction you want, but not this
Listen,
direction.
Wilbur Brimley.
Actually, I am.
Not this direction.
You might have
Sir?
diabetes.
I'm not going anywhere.
Stand by him.
No,
Stand by him.
no.
Did you copy that one? Yeah, I got it.
You're not in a position to give me verbal commands.
Yes, I can.
No, this is a public area. You're private security. You have no authority out here.
I'm not private security.
Yes, you are.
don't know anything.
You're Los Angeles County Sheriff's Security. You're not a
Yes.
deputy. You're private security.
No, I am not private security.
Yes, you are.
I'm a public officer. Look it up.
Are you a peace officer? You have
I'm a
peace
public
officer status?
officer. I'm a public officer.
Your badge says security. You're a
Yes,
security
I'm
officer.
a public officer.
You're not a law
I'm
enforcement
not
officer.
talking to you.
Well, then shut up.
David, code 1. Hope you have it on video here.
Sir, it's all constitutionally protected.
David, bye.
Okay, now we have a real law enforcement officer we can talk to.
Hi,
How you doing, sir?
I understand you want to talk to me.
These two security officers were giving us a hard time. They were getting up in our faces and telling us that we couldn't allow to film. We're in a public area. We're just filming what we can see in public view.
Yeah, well, they're right. There's a court order prohibiting people from videotaping.
Inside the courtroom.
Outside
the building also. Too, for security purposes. So have you been served with the court order?
No, we have not.
Okay, let me go in and I'll get you a written copy of the court order.
We're not going to take any documents, sir.
Okay, well, you don't have to take it, but I'm obligated to offer it to you. Okay. So I'm going to go inside and give you a copy of the court order. If you want to, you don't have to. I can take you up and you can talk to the presiding judge and he can explain to you.
Okay. Sir,
So, but just understand, if I serve you with the court order, if you're aware of it and you continue to film, then you're subject to arrest.
Well, sir, this is a public area. We have a First Amendment right to film anything we can see in public view.
Okay. You're not understanding what I'm telling you. You're right, it's a public area, but there's a court order that prohibits people from videotaping the courthouse.
Why don't you read California Penal Code 148, subsection G, while you're at it?
What does the penal code have to do with it? I'm telling you, there's a court order.
We're not at the courthouse, sir.
You're outside the courthouse.
People coming and going.
Shut up. Be quiet.
Do not talk to me.
Shut
Do
up.
not talk to me that way.
Shut up.
Do not talk to me that way.
Shut up.
No.
Shut up.
Piss off. Go back inside, Wilford Brimley.
Go inside.
You're dismissed.
No, I got it.
You're dismissed. You and your body camera.
All right,
I'm going
wait.
to FOIA that.
Wait, I'm going to get you the court order.
You better not delete that footage, sir.
Okay, if you're...
Freedom of Information Act. Look it up. I know it's a lot of words, a lot of syllables.
So apparently we're going to get served with a court order.
Yeah, I don't want any of your... Is that literature from your church?
You don't have to back away. No.
Yeah,
Listen,
no, we don't want any.
Listen, you want to listen to me?
Hey, do you know how to read? Hey, you want to talk to my legal team on the phone? Here we go.
I don't have to... What do I want to talk to your legal team?
Read the first paragraph. It only applies inside the courtroom, sir. Do you know how to read?
Well, I agree
yes
with
or
you.
no?
I agree with you.
Yes or no?
Listen,
Is that...
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Armstrong.
Listen to me. Armstrong.
What's your badge or serial number, please?
1103.
I'm sorry?
1103.
1103.
1103.
This is a sheriff's deputy...
So,
3 strike.
You guys, you're not in violation of the court order. You guys want to stay here all night and film, you can film.
Okay.
All right. My duty is to
hold on.
Just to orally tell you there is a court order. You know, say it sounds like you're familiar with it. It's in the court.
Yeah, it's unlawful. Okay. Read the first paragraph.
It could be if you're filming outside in certain activities, certain areas.
The Supreme Court has ruled that there's no expectation of privacy in public.
Okay.
And this is public. Even though this is private property, it's publicly accessible.
My job is just to make sure you're aware of the court order. If you
I'm aware of the court order. And
I
mean, I'll wipe my ass with that later if you want, but that's about all that's worth. I don't want one.
You don't have to take it. Okay,
no, I don't want one. No thanks.
No.
No thanks. Okay. Go pass out flowers at the airport with the Hare Krishnas, dude. I mean, it's a...
The problem is I think, you know, when those security guards that come out here and they obviously don't know what they're talking about. And they got very verbally aggressive with. That's why we're reacting the way we are.
Call me,
are you familiar with the Bain Act?
That's the situation.
California Civil Code 52.1. And it's about coercion and the threats of violence, repressing my civil rights and my right to...
I mean, he got right.
How am I doing that, sir?
Well, no, we're not... You're with violence. You got a gun. You're threatening me with detention to go in front of a judge.
No, I told you... What did I just tell you? Didn't I just tell you?
The Bain Act violation. Look it up. 52.1.
Didn't I tell you you were not violating any law?
Why are you here?
That I know of?
Why are you here?
Well, because you're here.
Okay. And are we doing anything? You just told us we're not doing anything wrong. So this is a waste of resources, correct? So now, listen, we're both on the same page that we're allowed to be here. Yes or no?
It sounds to me like you don't want to talk to me anymore.
I never wanted to talk to you. Did I ask to talk to you? You came up to me.
All right. If that's the case, then...
Bye.
I'm done.
Get back to work.
Okay.
Get back to the job.
I think it would be a good idea to maybe educate the security guards.
Yeah, why don't you educate them?
About public photography and individuals' rights to be in public places and stuff. You know, I mean, he got very close to me. I thought he was going to grab me, you know, and that's why we reacted the way that we did.
We told him to piss off. Said you can't talk to me like that. Absolutely, we can. I'll speak in a lot more colorful language to him.
I understand.
I have no problem with that.
I understand that.
All right,
He's
sir.
getting pulled off the job by the super smart man right there. Thank you, sir. I'm not going to ask you
Wonder if
ID,
that's the
but,
judge.
it's the smartest man at the Van Nuys Traffic Division. He knows who we are.
The security staff repeatedly insisted that recording was prohibited and attempted to stop the cameraman, even though he was standing at the public entrance to the courthouse. When a deputy arrived, he did not cite any criminal law, but instead referred to a court order governing recording. However, after the cameraman pointed out that the order applied only inside courtrooms, the deputy acknowledged that they were not violating any rule by recording outside. This demonstrated that the issue was not unlawful recording, but rather a misunderstanding of the scope of the court's policy and an attempt to extend it into a public area where it did not apply. In the end, the deputy confirmed that the cameraman was free to continue recording, and the incident concluded without any enforcement action or legal charges.
Hey.
How's it going?
It's going good. How are you?
Good. Can I help you with anything?
Yeah, I just wanted to get some shots of out here. I'm a reporter, so.
Oh, you're a reporter?
I am.
Okay. We're gonna have our sergeant come out and talk to you real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
About.
Well, because you're on state property, so.
Oh, for sure. Well, the bus just dropped me off. I thought it was public.
Whose boss?
No, the bus just dropped me off.
The bus.
So I thought it was a public. I assumed it was public.
Yeah, just give us 1 second.
Do you want me to like stay here?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Oh, for sure. You're just requesting I stay here?
Okay.
Can I get your name,
How's
sir?
it going?
Oh, not too bad.
Bowling.
Bowling?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice to meet you. I'm camera guy.
Camera guy. I like it.
Have you been working here a while?
A few years.
A few years? Cool. So you don't get a lot of camera guys, I assume?
Not typically right up on top of our gatehouse.
Okay.
But here's my son.
Oh, okay, cool.
You know, usually the people that are over on off grounds.
Uh-huh.
Videotaping.
Oh, for sure.
You know,
Yeah,
I'm on grounds on top of our gatehouse is when people get in certain towers.
Oh, yeah, no, this is the most interesting part, I think. This is the part people want to see, right? So.
Zephyr just taking video. He says he's a reporter.
How's it going?
Reporter.
How's it going?
Pretty good, how are you?
Not too bad.
Got an identification on you?
I do.
Can I see it, please?
Is there a reason why?
You're not supposed to be here on state prison grounds.
Okay, I got dropped off by the public bus stop.
Okay, you can't be taking photos and video cameras.
Like, even off of this isn't a public sidewalk at all?
No. This is prison grounds. That sign right up there, there's a sign at the entrance of this place.
Okay. I got dropped off by the bus. I thought it was a public area. The public's not allowed here.
No.
So
the
why?
bus does come through here. This is a bus stop, but you are not allowed to video anything on grounds here.
Okay. And there's signs that... Are you sure about that, or?
Yes.
Positive?
Yes.
So I can't stand and wait for the bus? Is that what you're saying?
You can stand and wait for the bus, but you cannot videotape or take pictures of things on prison grounds.
Okay, and that's like an arrestable offense?
It's not an arrestable offense, but you cannot be videotaping.
So it's not an arrestable offense?
No, it is not.
So it's not against the law then?
You cannot be here on prison grounds taking pictures. All right, thank you.
Not trying to cause any problems, man. I just want to get some shots. I'm a reporter.
You are causing problems.
For no, I mean now it's for my safety because I feel like I'm being threatened. Hi, how's it going?
Alright. My name's Andrea Urias.
Okay.
What's your name?
Just camera guy.
Camera guy?
Sorry,
Oh,
left
for you.
hand, thank you.
Camera guy?
Yeah.
What would you want me to call you?
Oh, just camera guy. Camera guy's good. I'm a reporter. I didn't think, I got dropped off by the public bus, so I didn't think it was a problem.
There is a bus stop here, but it's not okay to record here on ground.
So it's against the law to record?
Yeah, here, just here on our facility.
Okay.
It's private property.
What laws?
I don't have it off the top of my head. Do you have a card?
I do, but I don't know. People from the public are getting dropped off here. They don't seem to be having a problem.
No, but they don't usually record. But our watch commander is coming out
Okay.
to talk to you. But
If you want, I could stay by the bus stop. Where is that? Is that like marked off? Do you guys have the?
yeah, we have it right here on the bench.
Okay. So that bench is the bus stop? Okay. Well, I'll just go stand by the bus stop.
Where's your card?
What card?
Your card that you said you had on you.
Oh, my card?
Yes.
Well, I don't know. I feel like I'm being threatened right now just by you, so I don't want to give it to you.
What would make you feel better, more comfortable?
If just I don't know, a little explanation.
Well, you wanted to come to the bus stop?
Okay.
I can show you where to
Yeah, this guy's just coming off super aggressive, so I didn't want to. That guy was really nice. That guy's nice. This guy's just got the stripes.
Well, we
and
can make it work. We can
okay,
make it work.
for sure.
So if you had a card, we can get you in touch with our media person.
Okay.
And they could, depending on what you wanted to film and stuff, that's who it usually goes through.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, like I said, I'm not trying to cause any problems. I came here with the intention of just getting shots of the area because I'm a reporter. So.
Cool. Okay. Well, our watch commander's coming out right now, and
Okay.
maybe they'll answer some more questions.
Okay, cool. Thank you. So this is. I understand it's a prison and everything like that, and I just assumed that the public was allowed here.
They're allowed on grounds if they had a purpose. Like we usually do a gate clearance for them.
Okay. So you have to call ahead of time in order to show up here?
I would have to look up. I know a little bit about the application process, but they usually do a background check.
Okay.
But any information would have to go through our public information officer.
Okay. So just to real quick, if a person steps off the bus on accident, let's say,
Which happens, and sometimes they turn in here on accident just because they're lost on the highway.
Right.
So.
Okay. Cool facility.
Yeah, you're actually not supposed to be recording that right now.
Oh, okay.
So.
Do you have signs up that say that?
Yeah. You passed it on the bus.
Oh,
Here
okay.
on the bus it says it at the. There's actually a white line in the cement that says private property past this point.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
But yeah, we have our public information officer, Monica Ion.
Uh-huh.
She, sometimes people have advertisements that they want to do here because we have so many people that work here.
Yeah.
We have a lot of free staff that are not custody. And sometimes they have if they want to do charity runs or anything or information on it, she works with them. That's her main job.
Okay. Yeah, I felt like this guy wanted to put me in handcuffs or something, so.
We get, he works nights and we get a lot of people that come up and just want to be mad.
Oh, yeah, that's not me at all. I'm actually a videographer, and I'm here to get shots of the facility. I've been told it's okay to do that ahead of time.
And that was from who?
That was from just Google.
Oh,
so,
trust the internet.
Yeah, okay.
But are you recording with the GoPro?
Yes, I am. Mm-hmm. This stays on for my safety because, this
I don't
is...
want you to feel like you were threatened or in danger or anything.
For sure. I feel like you're very nice, but I feel like all of this is unnecessary. I'm not here to cause any harm, no malicious intent, nothing like that. I'm just here to get some shots.
So what are you reporting on? What is the story?
Public access with the video camera.
On
Anywhere,
different areas or just
anywhere the public can get access to is, you're allowed to record whatever you want. If, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're in a public place. So, and if the public's getting dropped off here by the public bus,
Yeah. Where else have you went?
The DA, District Attorney's Office, Courthouse, Honor Farm, the Sheriff's Office, and if I don't get arrested right now, I'm going to go to Morro Bay.
Oh, okay. I don't think you will be getting arrested. There's nothing. I don't know.
I'm willing to get, I know my rights, so I'm willing to, if that's what you guys wanted. I'm not trying to get arrested, no, but I know my rights, so.
Giving up a card forfeits any rights, but
for sure. Well, the purpose of me being here is to, get the shots and also protect anonymity. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Yeah, sometimes from the gatehouse we can see people on, what is that height? Bishops?
Bishop Peak?
Yeah.
It's that one right there?
Yeah, this one. And then Madonna's behind it, but we can't see that.
Right.
But that bigger rock on the left,
Mhm.
there's usually people on top.
Oh,
You
okay.
could get a shot. Have you been up there?
Yeah. Numerous times, yeah. What's the whole bucket system thing going on? What is that?
To get things from the top to the bottom.
Okay.
Just easier.
Okay.
Yeah? I'll be right.
Okay.
So the watch commander isn't coming out because they have stuff inside the prison that they have to deal with.
Okay.
Like codes and stuff. But they did ask you to leave earlier, I guess, before I was here.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
you-
No one told me to leave.
Oh, we're asking you to leave now. Do you
Well, I was waiting for the bus here.
do you know what time it's going to come back? I don't.
Yeah.
What time is it?
Leaves the government center at 9:33.
So what we usually do, what we do with people, if they don't have a legit reason to be here, we ask them to leave. There is also a friend's outside. I could check if it's open for you.
I have a legit reason to be here.
So as of right now, we're asking you to leave. If you choose not to leave, they have already called the sheriffs.
Okay.
So
All right.
I don't want you to be. You seem like a cool person. I don't want you to be surprised at anything.
Okay. How's it going?
So, I already let him know that the sheriffs are coming. He chooses not to leave.
I'm just trying to wait for the
He
bus.
says he's waiting for the. So, I informed him that the sheriff's department was going to come. He's choosing not to leave. He says he's waiting for the bus.
The bus?
Yeah.
Are you still recording?
Yep. This is for my safety because I have a bunch of people around here with guns.
Okay.
So I feel really
It's
threatened.
fine. I'm the watch commander.
Okay.
First name Mario Hernandez. Badge number 75724.
Okay.
You cannot be filming on grounds. You could film on Highway 1, which is perfectly fine. I know you guys know that this is private property. You cannot film on grounds. You can be here and wait for the bus because we are the RTA, but
Okay.
you cannot be filming on grounds. It is private property. You cannot do that.
Okay. So so I'm threatening to be arrested if I continue to film.
Arrested. There's some railroad tracks right over there. Walk right across those railroad tracks. You can film all you want.
Okay, but if I stand here, wait for the bus with my camera rolling, I will be arrested. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. So under threat of arrest?
You can say however you...
Under threat of arrest, I'll take off.
Okay.
I'll leave.
I appreciate it. All right.
And you're McAuliffe?
Yep.
Can I get your name
I'm
too?
the highest authority
Hedrick?
here.
Okay.
Watch Commander M. Fernandez.
Okay. All right. So do I just follow this road?
Yeah, follow the road.
Okay.
Yep, the railroad track right there.
All right. Under threat of arrest, I'm leaving. Okay. Don't shoot.
The staff repeatedly insisted that recording was not permitted on the jail grounds, but when asked for the legal basis, they were unable to identify any specific law or regulation. Rather than clarifying the legal limits on recording in that area, they instructed the cameraman to leave and warned that he could be arrested if he refused. Ultimately, the cameraman chose to leave, and the incident ended without any legal determination as to whether recording from that location was lawful or prohibited. As a result, the unresolved issue was not whether the cameraman was holding a camera, but where the legal boundary lies between a publicly accessible area served by public transit and the unique security restrictions that may apply to a correctional facility. We conducted this video to help viewers understand their rights and respond thoughtfully, and we do not encourage any confrontational approach.
How you doing, sir?
Pretty good.
Can I have your license and registration, please?
Yes, ma'am. What's the reason for the stop?
A driver was pulled over by police on allegations of reckless driving. However, he disputed the claim and began recording the interaction, questioning the legality of the traffic stop. The officer continued pressing him with questions and prolonged the encounter, causing what could have been a routine stop to escalate quickly. If you enjoyed this video, leave the number 5 in the comments section.
No, I just need your information first so I can know who you are.
Well, I mean, I think you should tell me the reason for the stop, if it's legal or not. Then you could go for the license registration, but I'll go with the gimmick for right now. It is. Okay.
Okay, so the reason for the stop, back on 22, 34, you almost hit a car, and then you kind of been
That's not true.
weaving in and out of the lane.
That's not true.
Okay.
I was driving. I seen you guys following me a little too close. I'm like, let me move over. Maybe you're trying to get through. I switched lane. I see you switching after me. I already know you guys was initially stopping. Like, let me go for it. And here it is. So there's none of that.
Do you have your driver's license, sir?
Your
driver's license?
You know there's another officer right here?
Okay, you got it? Okay.
Okay.
Like I said, that's what we stopped. You're weaving all over the road. You almost hit 2 cars back there.
No, that's not true. That's not true at all. You know?
Okay, that's fine. It's on camera, so you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, then, you know, you'll have that proof as in camera, yeah. And,
You haven't been drinking or anything tonight? You haven't been drinking or anything tonight?
Well, we could go down that route, but I'm going to just go that. I'm not answering any questions. And your partner, why is he shining the light towards my camera, trying to blind the camera? What's the purpose of that?
No, I'm not going to explain all that to you. I'm asking if you had anything to drink tonight.
And I'm saying, which I clearly just illustrated, and it's on camera, I am not going to answer any of your questions, but...
Well, actually, you have to answer questions with regards to drinking or anything like that with a traffic. It's a traffic
What,
cop.
what law is that?
Okay, okay.
What law is that?
It's the laws of the United States.
But what law is that? Can you cite it?
Okay.
What law says that I have to answer questions? Because I remember the law says you have the right to remain silent.
Actually, that's only if it's during a criminal investigation. The U.S.
So
Supreme Court.
what investigation are you doing right now?
I'm doing a DUI investigation.
Which is a criminal investigation?
Okay. The U.S. Supreme Court has...
Which is criminal or non-criminal?
Okay. Right.
Okay, thank you.
Is this your car, sir?
I've already answered the question to the young lady that was
she's
here.
my trainee. Is this your car?
Well, you could ask your trainee because I've already communicated with her. She's the one that made the stop, right?
I'm just simple question.
It's a simple question. I do not need to answer 500 questions to 500 people. The officer is making their stop. I've already talked to her. She had my information. Thus, she's doing her job. I mean, I don't understand what's going on here. So the training is let's stop a random guy and see if we could pin something on him. Is that what's going on right now? I'm saying, what is the training here? Stop a random person if we see if we can pin something on them? Is that what the training is?
You know well that is not it at all.
I know well. So
yes,
then I know then they have a valid reason to stop me. That's what you're saying. So what is that valid reason?
I wasn't here. It's not my
Okay,
stop.
so then
it's their stop. They can answer your questions. Okay?
I got it.
I'm here simply just to make sure that
I understand that. So then I'm saying that if I know very well, that means you have some assumption that I knew what I did wrong. That's what you're assuming. Since you weren't here, you can't make that conclusion. That's correct, right?
you can talk to the officer as to why you were stopped.
I know that.
If you are not aware as to why you were stopped, you may ask
the
officer that stopped you.
I heard why they said I was stopped.
Okay.
I heard that. What I'm saying is the stop is invalid, and the reason they're stopping
you have your own belief system. However, if there is a Florida state statute that is in violation, it is a valid stop.
Yeah, if there is, that's good. That's correct. If there is a Florida statute that is in violation, it's a valid stop. But what if there isn't? Then the stop becomes invalid.
I'm not here to make assumptions, and I'm not here to go with what ifs.
You just did. You said you know very well why you were stopped. So therefore, that's an assumption.
I'm not going to go back and forth with you.
You're not going back and forth. You're the one trying to weave around the question that I just stated. I said, is this one of those stops where just looking for something? You didn't know, you know very well. Then you started weaving, trying to prevent yourself from answering the question that it might be a illegal stop because it's not in your favor to say that.
That's
so that's
not
what it is.
something we do.
Huh?
We don't make it invalid stops.
You don't?
No.
Really?
It's not something we do.
How do you guys get sued then?
Huh?
How do you guys get sued?
People sue anybody for anything.
Yeah, so how do you win? How do you win a lawsuit against the police?
That's irrelevant.
How do you win a lawsuit against the police?
You can sue anybody for anything.
That is accurate. But how do you win the lawsuit?
We're not going to go back and forth.
That's not a back and forth again. That's you making the assumption again, and then you're backing off of it. Another question. Is it legal to tell me I'm supposed to self-incriminate myself? I'm asking, like, if you ask me a question, you say, hey, did I break into the store over there? Is it legal to tell me that I have to answer that? Is that a legal standpoint?
I'm not allowed to answer legal questions like that.
But the officer
I'm not
that
gonna,
was just...
I'm not going to answer what ifs.
I got you. But the officer that was just right here was telling me that I have to incriminate myself. Like if he asks me a question of something I did that is a crime, that I have to tell him. That's a valid statement?
I'm not allowed to give you legal advice.
No, that's, you're an officer. That's what he was saying. So is he right?
I'm not going to give you legal
That's
advice.
not legal advice. That's your cop saying that I was supposed to do something. So then he's telling me I have to answer him. So you're saying he's wrong?
I'm just telling you, I'm not giving you legal advice. That's what I'm telling you.
So in conclusion, you're saying he's wrong. Because if he was right, just like you said the traffic stop was right, you would have backed him and said the traffic stop was right. Okay. Can you please inform your colleagues that there is a time that a traffic stop, reasonable time for a traffic stop to be conducted, which is a driver's license check, which you're doing right there, which shouldn't take 15 minutes. I have stuff I have to do, which is I'm on a mission right now to get some gas. I have to go relieve somebody down here in Fort Myers. That's on the side of the highway. So it is very imperative that I continue my journey and not be hindered here for no reason. Please end that.
What's a reasonable amount of time?
I'm pretty sure you know that, officer.
No, I'm asking you.
You're gonna ask me to do that assumption thing, then yeah, and then I'll tell you. I got you. Then I'll tell you. Then you'll say no, it's not, or you're assuming this, and then you'll just go into defensive and say no, you're not doing this, not doing this. That's what's gonna happen. But you know what the reason about my time is, right? What is the reason about amount of time to do a traffic stop?
Didn't he just tell you she's a trainee?
Yes.
Okay, so she should probably take a little bit longer to run
That
something
is
than
not
somebody else.
that is not supposed to be my problem. That's supposed to be your problem. You're supposed to be dealing with the training. See, that's there we're getting. If you bring 4 trainees here, I'm supposed to wait an hour for you to train 4 trainees? That become reasonable? No, it's not. The reasonable traffic stop is still the same. If your trainee cannot get the information within that reasonable time, that is up to you to train them afterwards or off my time, not within my time. So the reasonable traffic stop is how long? How long here?
I already asked you, so I'm not going to go back and forth.
Oh, you're not going to go back and forth with me? Which is what I just said right now? You're not going back and forth? Because I cornered you in that same information you just asked. You're not going back and forth. How are you going to ask me what's the traffic stop when you're the officer?
I'm not going back and forth.
Because you don't want to, what? You don't want to give out the information? So it will be on camera that you're stating how long you're supposed to be?
Regardless of anything, you will never accept what I tell you.
Okay. Then tell me.
No.
Then tell me. Because you haven't.
There's no reason to have a back and
You
forth.
have not offered any information here that I didn't take. That is valid. Tell me one information that you told me that I say, no, I'm not taking. Precisely my point. That silent means none. So you haven't offered any information that you said, this is the information, and I said, no, I'm not taking it. So what is the reasonable amount of time here? What is this supposed to be? 45 minutes? An hour? 2 days? What is the reasonable time? Because I'm pretty sure you know that's part of your training. So I'm like, give me an average. The blink stare doesn't mean anything. It means that you're on the defensive and you're trying to silence me by intimidating with the look. It doesn't mean anything. It means that you're not answering the question because you know my statement. Reasonable amount of time for a traffic stop. That's all I'm asking on camera. What is the reasonable amount of time for a traffic stop? That involves what exactly? What is taking this long for this traffic stop here? We're at 17 minutes. Silence. That's what it is.
It is because I'm not going back and forth with you about it.
Yeah, but you haven't went forward at all.
Well, because I'm not going to plead it.
If you went back, it'll be back and forth. But you never went forward. You never went back. You just say silent. So how are you going back and forth? Good.
So
what's your name?
Officer Bowers.
Officer
So
Bowers.
they said your driving pattern was concerning. Almost caused a couple crashes.
Do they have that
So what's going
on video to show you rather than what they're saying?
They might. I don't know.
No, so I'm saying you should make them show you the video. They claim to have it on video so you can see what they're saying. If it match up with what the statement is, then...
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm asking you.
Well, I'll tell you my driving was fine. This is a bogus traffic stop because they have a trainee. They're looking for information, but probably show them how to do a regular traffic stop. And you guys know the routine, so I'm fine. They know it's bogus, and that's where we are right now.
They know it's bogus?
Of course.
Who's they?
Who you think? Take a while, I guess.
I don't have any idea.
No idea? Okay. So we're going to play that game. I got you. Well, this is a bogus traffic stop, and I would like for them to conclude the traffic stop that's being going on for.
It's not being concluded right now. So
well, then you guys have to conclude it because the traffic stop having a reasonable amount of time.
You can say it's bogus all you want. It doesn't.
I got you. Okay, so your legit traffic stop has a certain amount of time that it's supposed to go through, right? Reasonable time.
No.
It doesn't have
okay,
reasonable time?
Reasonable, yeah.
Yes. What is a reasonable time for the traffic stop?
As long as it takes.
As long as it takes. Yeah. Which is what? 2 days? 5 days?
Sometimes people go to jail for days.
Yeah. That's not a traffic stop. Then that's something else. It escalated to something else. But what is a reasonable time for the traffic stop? Like
as long as it takes them.
Okay, so we're gonna go down that route.
They gotta.
Okay, well
they
then.
Gotta do checks on you. They gotta write tickets. All that stuff.
Well, tell them then conclude their traffic stop so I could be on my way. I have my wife at the side of the highway in Fort Myers. She ran out of gas. I need to get down there. So right now I'm on the hunt for gas. This bogus traffic stop is hindering my process.
So you're on your way to Fort Myers?
I'm looking for gas right now to head to Fort Myers, yes.
Where are you coming from?
I'm coming from up the road. You guys blocked the road so I can continue looking for gas. And I turn around and I'm about to go down this area to find gas station all over the place. So my hunt is for gas right now.
Okay, what had you driving all over the road?
Like I told you, go look at their video. Go look at their video to conclude that lie that they made is a lie. Until then,
I'm not doing it. I'm asking you about it.
And I'm telling you it's a lie. So how you ask me something that you haven't seen for yourself? What kind of sense does that make?
The officer's not lying to me.
Oh, he's not lying to you?
No. He saw something. He informed me about
it. Maybe what he saw was wrong.
Well,
okay, I got you. So maybe what he saw was wrong.
Or
maybe he misinterpreted it.
Maybe it's right.
Maybe it's right. Yeah, maybe it's right. So how do we determine if he's right or wrong? Because right now
I said he's
you're
right.
analyzing.
So why don't you tell
I got you, and I'm telling you it's wrong. So right now you're analyzing my speech, analyzing my pattern analysis to see if what he's saying match or if I'm under influence or whatever. Doing that escalation of whatever it is. Now I'm telling you,
thing is that all of this is wrong and bogus. And we need to just let you go. You don't have any explanation.
1,000%
You don't have any
accurate.
explanation for why you might have been driving all over.
That has never happened. Your officer pulled behind me. I've been driving steadily the whole time. He got a little close to me, which I assume he was starting to run my tag, which is what you guys usually do. At that point, I switched lane. He switched lane after me, so I continue my path. I'm about to get pulled over. 3 minutes down the line, I get pulled over. That's exactly what happened. And I don't know who she is. I heard she's a trainee or something like that. Whoever she is, she knows what's going on. So now you guys go ahead and conclude your traffic stop so I could be on my merry way and I can enjoy myself. And I see you flashing the light closer to my camera to hinder the camera from seeing you. I don't know why, but your flashlight was a lot lower than what it is right now.
I don't care if your camera sees me. It's been looking at me for 5 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. So there's no point of...
I'm sorry I messed up your picture on your...
Okay.
Listen, have you had anything to drink tonight?
I do not answer questions. And I know where you're going with this. That's why you're flashing the light close to me to see if my eyes will dilate. I know the pattern, man. So just let's get your traffic.
Listen, I'm a police officer. I'm doing an investigation. That's what they pay me to do.
I got you.
So that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
So I'm asking you questions
and
based on the information
I respect your job. But what I'm saying, which I told the officer before, I know she knows it's a bogus stop. But let's say it wasn't. Am I supposed to help you in this investigation?
Yeah, ideally you would cooperate. If
ideally, yes, ideally.
Wrong, then yeah, you
would.
You would
I've seen people not do many things wrong. Like right now, I'm not doing anything wrong to hit stop by 3 or 4 officers. So ideally, it doesn't really work.
They did do something wrong, man. They didn't just stop you for no reason.
Sir, you cannot tell me that you believe.
I don't buy that. I don't care how cheap it is.
I got you.
On,
so
what
I'm telling you,
from that.
I cannot believe that you believe 1,000% that every initiation that your cops made with a citizen is legit. You cannot believe that. If that was true, there would not be.
That's ridiculous.
There would not. Man. That's what you're telling me. So I'm telling you, this is one of the situations where it's not accurate. Your officers did an illegal stop and they're fishing for a reason to make it valid. That's all that's happening right now.
Absolutely.
Okay? Yes.
Listen, I told you I don't buy it. I don't care how cheap it is. All right.
No, okay.
Listen. What were you up to before you left here?
What do you mean what was up to? What does that even mean?
What have you been doing today?
I just clearly told you what I've been doing.
You said you've been looking for gas.
Yes.
You looking for gas all day?
Not all day. I've been looking for gas since my girl called me since she was on the outside of the highway. I'm lost.
What was up before that?
Sir, I'm not going to help you with this fishing expedition of yours. You were trying to find out what I was doing before that. So I can say I was doing this. And be like, oh, were you doing that? Were you doing this? All the flashing light, checking my expression and all that. You could do all of that. I do not do anything or am doing anything. My driving was perfect. Like I said, your cops pulled me over illegally and they're fishing for a reason to make it valid. And I'm not going to help you to make it valid. Okay, you can flash your light, analyze me as much as you want. My eyes are not dilating or doing any craziness. I'm not high. So get your job. I mean, make them get their job done so we can go about my business.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why you were driving like that.
Okay, let me help you with this.
Distracted?
None. My driving was perfect. I repeat it again. My driving was perfect. I don't know how many times I have to repeat this. Since you have basically saying you're siding with your officers, my statement is no longer valid, right? Because I'm telling you they're wrong. You're saying
your statement.
Your
statement's your statement.
Exactly. So my statement is no longer valid. So if my statement is no longer valid, why am I talking to you?
I'm asking you a question.
Yeah, question that means nothing. Because you're looking to validate their information. So therefore, why am I talking?
It would be great to validate their information.
Exactly. So therefore, my talking to you is irrelevant. So conclude your investigation.
There's a reason you were driving the way.
I'm saying you keep fishing for this reason that you're not going to find it wasn't existing. My driving was perfect.
Okay, listen. Then we're just going to have to go off of based on what they saw.
Then if you want to do that, that's your business. Go bring up the camera and prove what they saw. Until then, we have nothing else to talk about. I cannot help you validate this false statement just to try to prove a point, okay? I don't know why you keep watching me. I'm not doing anything. You keep analyzing me. You're looking for a reason to try to escalate the situation. Why you keep analyzing me for?
I'm looking at you. You're looking at me.
No, you're analyzing me. You're not looking at me. Looking at me, my eyes are right here. I'm talking to you. You're analyzing this. You're looking at my every movement, my hand, my stomach, my eyes. That's analyzing. Why?
I'm a police officer. I'm looking around. I'm observing.
You're not looking at me. You're analyzing me.
Okay. Sure, I'm analyzing you. You like that one. Good.
So now, like I said,
what I was saying. Let me finish what I was saying. Is they saw a certain driving pattern. We're trying to figure out why they saw that certain driving pattern. You are not helping us with that. So we are just going to have to go with what they saw, and we'll move on. Understood?
No, I do not understood because you said
do you have a question?
Yes, they said it's on camera. Okay. Isn't that what they said?
Did they tell you that? They
yes.
Didn't tell me that.
That's what they told me.
Okay.
So they didn't tell you that. They didn't give you that valid piece of information that they offered to me.
They gave you that information. What's
yes.
your question?
The officer came, the one that says that's his trainee. What's his name? The officer that was standing here? What was it?
The male officer?
Yes.
It's Officer Smith.
Officer Smith. He said, it's on camera. That's exactly what he said.
What is your question?
So if it's on camera, right? Because that's like I said, no, that's not true. He's like, yeah, it's on camera. We got it on camera. So he wanted to show me that.
You keep telling me that,
yes.
but what is your question?
My question is, if it's on camera, wouldn't you be able to verify that?
Sure.
So wouldn't that be easier to verify their statement on camera than asking me, is it true?
Nope.
So you think asking me is what they're saying true easier than verifying the camera?
Why they saw what they saw.
Maybe they didn't see what they saw. Maybe they didn't see what they saw. You don't think that's valid?
I don't think what's valid.
They didn't see what they thought they saw.
Are you telling me that, or are you asking me?
I'm asking you, is it not possible that they did not see what they claimed they saw? That's not possible?
Are you asking me if they have the capability to lie to me or something like that? Okay. You're being ridiculous, man. Do you have an actual question for me or not? Because I'm tired of talking to you.
Okay, then if you're tired of talking to me, sir, go conclude this traffic. Okay.
We want to make sure you're going to drive because, again, whatever he saw with the driving concerned him at a point where you have a family, right? I imagine so. Would you be concerned if they were driving on the same roadway as somebody else who was not able to stay in their lane?
That is a valid question, but
and if
frame in the wrong way.
How would you like me to frame it, or how is it the wrong way?
The way you're framing it, I know exactly what you're framing, but there's no point. But continue.
No, but I'm just saying, like, if you'd want to make sure they were good to be on the road, correct? For their safety and the safety of everybody else on the road.
Right.
And if that could be proven that somebody is safe, and then everybody's worries out of their mind, would you just want to cooperate with that?
No.
Why not?
Because I've seen plenty of the thing that your officer just for me was saying is impossible. Lawsuits after lawsuit for false arrests, you know, illegal stops and all that. I've seen that happen. So for him to say that it doesn't happen, it can't happen, it's...
I mean, things happen.
Of course.
I mean, like I said, I know he talked about speaking in absolutes. It's really hard to speak in absolutes because there's always an exception to anything. That's correct. Do you agree on that?
So your officer a few minutes ago was saying it's not possible. His officers are right, and they cannot pull me over for no reason and all that good stuff. So
yeah, but again, absolutes, is it possible? Anything's possible. You can do anything you want to, but is it probable? Probably not.
Well, it's definitely probable, and it is what's happening right now. So it's the absolute situation that we're dealing with right now.
Okay. Like I said, though, just so you know where we're coming from, that's our only reason you want to have you step out, take a look at your eyes. Is good, then everybody goes about their night.
I do not want to participate in any of that. So I'm good to where I am.
Any particular reason?
Because I will not like to help you guys to try to find a way to justify this illegal stop, which I made clear to this young lady before.
How would it justify an illegal stop?
Because
a poisonous tree.
Yeah.
Anything that sounds from something illegal is therefore not valid, right?
Yes.
So how would that validate the stop then if you're saying the stop itself was not good?
I'm going to show you, okay? Now.
But you get where I'm coming from when I say that, right?
Yeah, I hear you. Now, this is, I'm going to give you two scenarios of how this could play out, okay? Let's say I get out, okay, everything's good, and you find nothing, but you guys will probably pester and trying to find something because you guys won't validate the stop.
No, that's work for us. We don't find anything. Or any reason for us.
Follow me here. This is not my first time being pulled over or stopped by the cops. You know, I've dealt with the cops before, you know, so I know. Then you guys will try to dig and dig like it is right now. Dig to try to escalate to something else to find something. And then when you eventually find nothing, you're like, all right, fine, you could go. Now, if it comes to a point where you guys like, hey, I have to validate the stop, then they'll just start looking for little technicalities, which I saw a video of a lawsuit that was being played online where a guy was pulled over, a young kid. He was like probably 19 or something like that. He pulled him over, made him do a bunch of...
was saying that he was drunk. They did a PBT, 000. They're like, oh no, you're high.
Correct.
Yeah.
So,
but we don't want to be like that. We've all seen that.
But
we all
it happens. So why it happened? Because the guy willfully participated. So if you participate, you put yourself, expose yourself to all these scenarios. If you are in the clear, then stay in the clear. So that's why I will not like to participate in any of that craziness. I would rather just sit here and let you guys include your traffic stop, which is bogus, so I could go about my way and continue.
Yeah, again, I wasn't the one to stop you. I had no reason to doubt what he saw.
No, I know you wasn't the one that stopped me. I'm not saying you're the one that stopped me. I'm saying that, you know, it's the whole collective, it's the team, you know. So you
guys... I
get where
you're coming from with that.
Exactly. So.
Again, but is it probable that would happen? I mean, end of the day, it's easiest for us to just go ahead and check you. If you're good, then you're good. We send you on your way.
Well,
because
then,
what's happening to that officer now who got himself in that situation, willingly or not? Maybe he wasn't trained properly. Maybe it was malicious. I don't know. I'm not him. But you and I can both recognize that that's not a good situation for him to be in, and he probably thinks he regrets it, right?
I don't know if he regrets it because from what they said he had. Yeah, from what they said, he had priors. He had prior situation like that where they filed complaints on him, but somehow they got pushed under the rug. Yeah. Nothing ever happened to the point where this actually came and made something out of it. So maybe the officer, well, they don't want to, but they probably feel like they got enough cover, or maybe their lieutenant or sergeant have swept things under the rug before, so they have that confidence that I can get with it. I don't know. The fact is, for you to be in the situation, you have to expose yourself to the situation. I prefer to
continue to act that way. No,
no. But there's certain things that just becomes. Let's say, for instance, will you marry a guy?
Would I personally?
Yes.
Based on,
that's an absolute.
But again, you're asking me what I would do, and not what is currently.
That's what I'm getting at. There's certain things, even though it is, like you said, we're speaking in absolute. There's certain things that we know to be an absolute.
But
like I know.
But here's my point. Do you know for a fact that I'm telling you the truth?
I tell them the truth about what?
What you just asked me when I said no. You know for a fact.
No, I wouldn't.
And exactly, and that's where we come from. It's people lie to us.
Oh yeah.
I'm not saying that you're lying to us.
No. Of course. I mean, why wouldn't people lie to you? Because they get in a position where they feel like they have to defend themselves. That's why people lie. People lie because they get cornered and like, hey, the best strategy is for me to lie. I understand that. What I'm saying is, even though that you may believe that I may not be good for the road or I am good for the road, whatever it is, I'm saying that I am not willing to help you in this situation because I know from interaction with the police officers that is never to your best interest, really, to interact with the officers, because you're always getting the wrong side of the stick.
But if somebody is impaired, it might not be in their best interest, but it's in the best interest of society as a whole and whoever else is on the road to cooperate.
That is true. That is true. If somebody is impaired, yes.
Man, any logical argument that I make that you think that I'm right about, you're not going to lie about that or try to disprove it. Same with me with you. I'm trying to anything you say that makes sense, I'm going to try to recognize that.
I agree.
But again, this is just where it's all stemming from. Is just want to make sure that you're good to drive, that you're safe, that we're safe, that our families on the road are safe, that random civilians.
I got you. I completely understand that.
And the easiest way for all of that is...
I know the easiest way, but what I'm saying is the easiest way for me is for you, just like the officer said he believes his officers, is for you to take my word for it. That's the best way.
People lie to me every day.
Of course. Cops lie too. Yeah. I mean, I've seen cops lie in Africa. Makes sense.
It's different agents, so...
That makes sense.
Things are documented very, very well at this point, so again, it's just logically speaking again. Why would we lie about something that can easily be disproven?
I've seen it done.
And how does that usually go? Again, like that officer who arrested a 19-year-old boy who had triple zeros and no marijuana in the system. Very bad for him.
But that was because he got lucky. Sometimes the footage gets destroyed. Sometimes other things happen.
Footage gets destroyed. That's the first thing that they're looking at. Like, what?
Man, look, footage gets destroyed all the time.
If people out here and every footage got destroyed, that would be...
No, if every footage got destroyed, yes. But some footage get destroyed. Sometimes, you have to go through a whole hoops and loops to get a footage from the sheriff office. They got all these legal ramifications that they can't release this and that, and then
it's ongoing investigation. They have to redact any personal.
That's basically.
But the Sunshine Law, right?
Yeah, it's a bunch of gimmicks that they use to keep the video suppressed and all the information suppressed till they finally built their own narrative, and then they release what they can. And sometimes they redact so much of the video you can't really see what you need to see in the video to prove anything. So I mean, like I said, these things they happen. I just prefer to be on the other side of it. You feel me? That's what I'm saying.
I think I can kind of see where you're saying some of that. Again, just different goals, I think. Again, we just want to make sure that people are safe, and for you,
I got you.
Sure you're in a good position.
I mean, I would just like for them to conclude their investigations so I could be on my way. I do not wish to participate.
You probably would have been out of here a long time ago.
Hey, I feel you, but I could probably have been in the back of a paddy wagon with some trumped up charges too. Who knows? The fact is, I cannot be in a predicament if I don't put myself in it. So I would rather stay here and let you guys conclude your investigation so I can go about my business.
You also got to force us to make a decision, though, end of the day, too, right?
The what?
You force us to make a decision based on what we've seen so far, and then...
Oh, yeah, I mean, you make your decision based on what you see, yes, and then
like you said to him, like, yeah, we're talking with you, we're looking at you, we're trying to see what we see. And...
Yeah, exactly.
But
so
anyway, they're going to finish up with you.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Alfred.
Yes, ma'am.
So your ID isn't here. You are being cited. You have two.
In this situation, the officer repeatedly insisted that the driver had to answer questions about drinking alcohol. However, the legal principle of the right to remain silent allows a person to decline answering questions that could potentially incriminate them. During a traffic stop, the usual legal obligation is limited to providing a driver's license, vehicle registration, and proof of insurance when requested. Additional investigative questions, such as whether the driver has been drinking, may be asked, but refusing to answer them does not automatically constitute a violation. Furthermore, the duration of a traffic stop must remain directly tied to the original reason for stopping the vehicle. If the stop is prolonged excessively, just to search for additional grounds for a charge, the legality of continuing to detain the driver may be called into question. We made this video to help viewers understand their rights and approach situations calmly, and we do not encourage any form of confrontation.
To figure out if I was doing something wrong.
I'm gonna go round and round in a circle with you guys.
YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.
You're not very smart.
Dude, you officers do.
Don't get offensive.
Last but certainly not least, I would like to extend our heartfelt thanks to the behind-the-scenes team who worked for months on these videos to make them possible.
Taking pictures.
Okay. Any specific reason you're not taking pictures today?
Because I want to.
Okay. We got a call about you being a little suspicious over here by the